guys, and welcome back to the Magic Garden. I'm starting off by showing you the roses. Look how beautiful they're looking. I'm just so in love with the roses. Look at them. They are just so breathtaking. And I've got, look, the herbs have really taken. Look, all the lavenders in bloom. I so love this time of year. I've got Tilly in the garden today with me. She wanted to come and be part of the garden tour. So she's up the garden looking at me. I still haven't turned this Frida piece around. But what I have done is look what I found. I've been working at the top of the garden this month and I found this wheel. Now this I'm going to hang like that and start to make some sort of ancestor altar. Because this wheel is the wheel that my dad gave to me when I was a teacher, because my dad was a cyclist, a push bike racer. It's how he met my mum. He was always involved in the cycling world. He had a cycle shop, a really well-known cycle shop, which is still around now, but managed by other people. And all my memories of dad as a kid are cycling. I used to get paid like 5p a wheel to put hubs in wheels for him. It was my very first pocket money job. He used to have a cycle round where he used to sell wheels to shops, which I used to go on with him. So yeah, finding this was really special. And the marigolds that I planted as well actually seemed to have not died. I thought they'd all died, but look. So that's really fun. Oh, here is my head gardener. Tilly, what are you going to say to everybody? Oh, you're trying to feed the dog grass? Was he eating grass, Tilly?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he was eating grass. I don't think he wants you to feed it to him though, baby. You can show him it.
Right, if you got hit by a plant.
You got hit by a rose. I can hardly see you underneath your hair today. Push your hair back. There she is, my head gardener. Oh, let's show everybody the lavateria. Look at this, guys. Now, can you see why I didn't want to clear the whole bed of lavateria? And this year, those new bits of lavateria that have grown are somehow, miraculously, the purple one. It's not the pink one, although it dropped from the pink one. You want to show everybody what, darling? What is it?
Chloe, the head dog.
Have you named it, Tilly? I didn't know she was Chloe. She's lovely, isn't she? So Tilly, which is your favourite petunia flower out of all of those? Chloe's not a petunia, she's a hedgehog. I like this one, look at these, aren't they beautiful? That's, I don't know, Tilly, you've caught me out on that one, I'm not sure. So this lavateria, I don't think I can even show it in its full splendour. It's just been a mass of beautiful flowers. Look, they come all the way out over here. And these are the basket of flowers that came back from last year as well. I mean, none of this has been any effort. This is all self-seeded. This has come back and ignored, completely ignored baskets that we've got some here as well. Plants just want to grow. But this one is coming back into flower as well. Again, it's had no effort whatsoever from me. And this herb as well, look at this. Look how high that is. I mean, that's insanely high. I mean, that's like 7-8 foot tall now. A herb's supposed to be this big. Look, even I suddenly realised I hadn't planted any of this year. Normally I plant seeds of it. I've completely forgotten what it's called. Oh my gosh, I'm having a real brain fart. But yeah, that's self-seeded there, just in the crack of the patio. This new little lavender I put in is in bloom, and the astilbe's coming. The sunflower seeds need planting out, that's for certain. Look at Tilly on the floor with the dogs. Oh, it's blowing a bit of a wind at the minute. What else have I done? I've tidied up this plant stand. And the geraniums from last year have all started to come back. I keep finding self-seeded buddleias all over the garden from nowhere. This is all in flower, which is lovely. Look, there is that Kenilworth ivy, self-seeding and growing everywhere. This has come back from last year as well. There's a little bit more in that pot down there. Right, I've got a head gardener that's just told me she's stuck on the step. Tilly, do you want a hand up? What are you doing down there? Are you kissing the dogs?
So everybody repost.
Oh, there he is. Look, he's wagging his tail, Tilly. Yeah, so the Lavateria has just blown my mind. Do you like it, Tilly?
Yeah.
Come on then, up we get. Now, do you want to show everybody the umbrella? Because it's the first time we've had the umbrella up. That is kind of like an umbrella. Look, you can go underneath it, Tilly. Did you want to go underneath? Go and look, there's a little secret cave of flowers. Isn't it amazing?
Good one's dead.
Those are buds still to open, Tilly.
What bird?
Buds, they're like baby flowers about to open. Look, you can see the size of it. With Tilly, with Tilly standing there, you kind of get an idea for scale. Isn't it incredible? But Tilly is by far the prettiest flower in the garden, aren't you, Tills? And look, we've got the wild geranium Tilly's opening. Mummy thought this had gone. I didn't know that we'd got any of that had come back, but we've got some. Let me show you a new wild geranium, Tilly, that I've never seen in the garden before. Right, it's over here. Look at this. This is beautiful.
What is it?
Now this is another type of geranium, Tilly.
Remember this one about 5.
What was that? You
What?
used to make the chimes ring by pulling
At
that
the
when you were
time.
little. There's one over there, but I need to sort
by a
it.
leaf.
You are. So yeah, I'm really excited about this. This is a new wild geranium that's opened, and it's so beautiful. And look, I've attempted to get some of the brambles out of there. And over here, this is flowering for the first time. Look. Look at that. How beautiful is that flower there?
Now show everybody what I just found.
Right, Tilly's found something. What have you just
yeah.
found? What?
Here. Ow.
What have you just found, baby?
Those.
Flowers, yeah. Oh, and Tilly, look at this down here.
Yeah, that's for you.
Is that what you found?
Mhm.
Oh, thank you. Right, what else have we got to show people? Why don't you take them into your secret garden, Tills? Come on, let's go and show them the secret
Okay.
garden.
Every garden you always have to put my secret garden in there.
Come on then, come and show everybody.
Oh, Mummy and Luna and Rupert Bum.
Yeah, they've seen that already. They always see their bums every video, Tills.
Why?
They just do.
And your bum.
Go on, edit that out. Right, go on
Sorry,
through.
Mummy, I was trying to be funny with you guys.
go on through.
What, you put
and-
that in there?
Yeah, go on through and have a look. So, Tilly, if you stop there and have a look at it on the wall, look at what's come out over here. So this is the clematis completely in flower. Isn't that just gorgeous, Till? What do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah. And oh look, there's more. These wildflowers have opened, Till. Look, these are all open. Right, you've spotted those back out, have you? So we've got the yarrow out as well. I think it's yarrow.
What yarrow?
It's these tall white flowers, Tilly. Look, some have fallen over at the
Those
front.
look like daisies.
They are a little bit like daisies. They're kind of taking over from the daisies. Look, you can see this one better. That's so pretty. Look at that, Till.
Let's talk about my fairy
Your
ring.
fairy wind chimes. You love
That's
that.
what I named her.
What have you
Candy
named?
and Tilly and Sunshine Dawn.
Candy and Tilly and Sunshine Dawn. Oh,
Can you
Tilly.
leave that bit in?
Are those the 3 bells at the bottom? Is that one Candy, the middle one's me, and the other one's Sunshine Dawn?
You already, what did you say?
Is that bell you?
The first one.
Yeah.
The middle one is you.
Yeah.
And the last one is Sunshine Dawn.
Sunshine Dawn is one of your wind chime bells. That's so lovely. Did
Can
you
you
see I fixed
Don't edit
fixed
that
your...
bit out.
I'm not going to edit that bit out. You want to say hello to Sunshine Dawn?
Can you do it for me?
Yeah, Tilly says hello to Sunshine Dawn. Oh, it's just so lovely. Look, Tilly, I fixed your flamingo wind chime.
The
It
brightness.
was, but it's not now.
Why did we put broken?
Rupert didn't do it, the wind did it.
How?
It was just too windy.
I recognise something a bit different from the leaf. These here, they are normally brown and not like dark brown. What happened to it?
Oh, they're beautiful. Look, they've got sort of red stems. These are next door's leaves growing over, which is lovely. Right then, Luna's... Oh, did you see I painted your table purple?
Yes.
Yeah, Luna wants to come in. Right, let's walk past the yarrow. Do you want to come and see Mommy's fence I've been working on? Look, you can see all of the dahlia are growing.
The mesh.
So what do you mean, don't mind the mess, cheeky?
What?
It's not, I've been working hard to make it not mess. What do you mean, don't mind the mess? Oh, look, Tilly, look at the pots either side of the greenhouse. Those are gladioli growing. They're going to be really big soon. Look at all the strawberries, Tilly. So look, we've got loads of strawberries. These all need picking. Look, see them all?
I picked them.
Why don't you pull that one off? Pull. Yay! Look at that.
But I don't want to eat it.
I know you don't. Look, it's nearly as big as Tilly's head. Look at that. Do you remember when you win that one video and you said, what did you say? I'm a
Strawberry.
Sorry, do you remember?
I'm a strawberry.
I'm a
Strawberry.
Sorry. Where are you going?
Look at a cup.
Typical head gardener, going off when the work needs doing.
Look at a cup.
Go on then.
Don't pick any more strawberry that one.
I won't. So you can see that this bush is all in flower again. The potatoes, the rogue potatoes are flowering. So we'll dig those up and see if I've actually got any potatoes. And look, this is so exciting. This is Busby's lupin that he planted. And I've never ever been able to grow a lupin before. But he planted some seeds and they took, and now I've got lupins. Look at it, look at the colour of it. He was really excited to come up and see that. Wow, it's really windy today. So in this bed I've got some more bearded, why can I never say that? Bearded irises are coming. Look at the feverfew are all looking spectacular. Yeah, and even the umbrella's out. I was going to do lunch out on the table today for me and the kids, but I think I'm going to have to take it back. Right then, thank you, Mrs. Right, before we pick any more strawberries, let's go and show you my fences. While my camera's still got some, while my phone has still got some charge. Right, Tilly's not seen the fences yet that I've done. So this was a big part of June, was fixing these fences and painting them.
Love girl.
That's Busby's lupin, Tilly, that he planted. I was just telling everybody I've never ever managed to grow one before. So look at this, I've opened all of this up. I've got rid of the old chairs because they were rotten. And I've cleared it. Look, you can actually see the path again here, although it's still a mess. I've been cutting back these trees a little bit, and look, I've actually got 2 arches now under the trees. I've got one here and I've got another one here. I've got another one here because the tree that was there, I touched it and it fell down. It was rotten. So I was suddenly standing here holding an entire tree. What, darling?
My old short bag when I was about 3 years old.
Oh yeah, you spotted it. That the catch on that is from your old school bag handle. Now, what do you think of the fence, Till?
Pastel colour.
It's pastel colours, it is, isn't it? Go and have a look at the gate, see what you think of the gate. Look, here is another self-seeded buddleia. Don't know where they've come from.
Who's that?
That's Frida
Who's
Kahlo.
Frida?
One of my favourite artists. Right, should we leave the dogs? Okay, sorry, you're my favourite artist.
Thank you. Your first ever
Now,
art.
look what I found clearing out the vegetable garden, Tilly. I literally found everything and the kitchen sink. Literally found a kitchen sink that I forgot I'd picked up. So you can see now,
There's more strawberries to pick.
there are more strawberries to pick, Tilly. And I have spent all this month, Tilly, trying to clear this. Now, I've planted some fruit in here and some clematis. Is it Rupert pushing through? Right, my head gardener is heading in because it's just started to rain, hasn't it, Tilly? So I'm going to see if I can quickly finish off even in the rain. Okay, head gardener's gone in with a whole punnet full of strawberries, which is just amazing, which she's just picked. It's just so lovely picking fruit that you've grown with the kids and letting them pick it. It's lovely. Look, there's loads more to come. It's like literally a whole punnet of strawberries with loads more to come. So yeah, if you watched my video about boundaries and transformation, you will have seen this fence being done. I mean, it was a lot of hard work, but I do love it. And that the gate all being decoupaged as well, and then yacht varnished over the top. And then this was a day's work to get this all cut back. I mean, it came up to halfway along the paving stones. You couldn't even see the paving stones. So it really does open the garden up. Like I say, one of these trees was completely rotten, so I'm checking the rest of the trees because they've been here a long time. You can see the rotten stump there. But look at that all starting to take shape. And then the vegetable garden, you can finally see where the last bed is. I'm trying to dig it all out, but there are really deep, big roots. Look, I've unearthed the path going down there, and I've unearthed the different beds. The goji berry now isn't hanging over the path anymore. That's all staked up. Yeah, so I have been really, really pleased with that. And the feverfew is just an absolute joy. So again, I cut this hedge back a little bit because it was encroaching all on these beds. And I'm just trying to clear it so that you can see the old paths again. Now, I've put the blueberry in, but I'm not sure it's going to like that type of soil. I've never grown blueberries before, and I have a suspicion it needs a different type of soil. And then these, the passion flower, look at that, how that's grown already, and the clematis, which is incredible. I've got potatoes growing there. So you can see just the outline beginning now of the beds. I've got a little bed in there, and I've got one there, and then I've got a triple goddess shape there with the big circle there, and there's another bed in there which I need to unearth again. But I've constantly been filling my car up throughout the month with buckets of weeds like this. So I still haven't done any more up here, and you will begin to see how fast the weeds grow again. Look, I've almost got a path I can't get through again, and this is all back again, having cleared it once. So it is absolutely amazing how fast the weeds come back when the garden is really good soil, because I've looked after this soil for years now, but it's also not planted. If you leave good soil free, then you know you're going to get anything growing, and not necessarily what you want. Look, got brambles coming back again here and stingers over there, but I also have lots and lots of lovely plants. And the feverfew, I mean, my goodness me, look, and even though the foxgloves have fallen over, they're all flowering where they are. So there's ivy and feverfew, and there's only now a little path through, but I love that. And although the slugs have found the hostas this year, they're still looking spectacular, and they're beginning to flower. Look, how lovely is that? The hydrangea at the back has never looked so good either. And although I do have bindweed coming again, you can see that the climbing hydrangea has made its way all over to this side. Yeah, so this is really looking wonderful. The peonies, now I showed you the peonies earlier in the year on an earlier video this month because I knew that they would be finished. They're always so beautiful, but they're always over so quickly. So I just put an insert in here of the peonies in full flower earlier. And I've got Nastilbe coming into flower at the back there. Can you see the pink? Ah, and look, there's that lilac Lavatera or mallow. Look, that's flowering higher than the trampoline. So that was a branch that I ripped off a couple of years ago and just shoved in the corner there. I've got some tyre stacks in the corner there. And I have to cut it back every year because it encroaches on the trampoline, as you can see. And then look, the big self-seeded fern down there. So this is all a mess. It's still got all the broken chairs and stuff wedged in there. Look, I've been trying to block off to stop the dogs from getting out as well. All of this still needs work. Look, you can see I've been pulling bindweed out over the month. It all gets away from me really, really fast, but in the trying to keep on top of it all, there is so much joy. And this grass, oh my gosh, I can't believe this grass. I have just had a comment this morning actually on my very first garden tour, filmed 2 years ago, by a viewer who said, I cannot believe how the garden's changed in 2 years. And it prompted me to go back and watch that very first garden tour 2 years ago. And I always say I film these garden tours as a visual diary to remind myself of the journey. I put that at the beginning of every garden tour, and it suddenly dawned on me that I haven't actually been watching those old videos back. So that comment on that first garden tour prompted me then to watch the first garden tour 2 years ago, and my mind was completely blown. And this grass in particular, you can see it's all in flower at the minute, which is so beautiful. This was still a teeny tiny little cutting that a friend on the school run, another mum on the school run, gave me in a tiny little teeny pot, which I shoved in here. And you can see in 2 years what can happen. Which is amazing. And because I lost feverfew one year, the feverfew seeds are from her as well. Rupert's not happy that I've gone through the sly gate through the vegetable garden and I haven't let him through. So this is all racing away from me again. I think midsummer with a garden that's still wild is really hard work. You just can't keep on top of it, but that's fine. That's okay. I can live with it. I'm getting to it all eventually, as watching that first garden tour has shown me. It's a really good idea if you are getting overwhelmed with a garden that's possibly a bit too much for you, then start filming the progress and then you can look back, because that's exactly what I did today. And I, instead of constantly thinking, oh, I can't do it, it's still a mess, I actually sat there and thought, oh my goodness, this is so much better than it was 2 years ago. I mean, amazingly so much better. So the strawberries that I planted in the top of this strawberry barrel, which were looking very sad for a long time, are finally perking up. And this wildflower, which I planted as well, has also taken, not only has it taken, but it's flowered. Even though it got ripped out mid-flowering, it's still flowering, which is amazing. Clever, clever plants. So I've still got some flowers I need to put in. Are you sad, Rupert? Oh, he hates it when I don't let him do the gates with me. Come on then. Come on. It's a good lad. You're so lovely, aren't you? Yeah, so the plan for next month, I'd love to get this area properly cleared and that path properly demarked up the centre, so they can then work out what to put here and what to do properly with this area. But look, you can actually see the shed again, and you can see that garden bed which you couldn't see last garden video. And I've got my Candyland fence in now. So that's it, guys. You had the joy of Tilly with me, my head gardener, who was really excited that I was filming on a Saturday so that she could be in the video. She's been wanting to be in the video and say hi to everybody. I think it's absolutely gorgeous that she named one of the bells on her wind chime as Sunshine Dawn. Sunshine Dawn, if you don't know, is one of the one of my subscribers who I love dearly. She has constantly supported me on the channel and given words of encouragement and love, and thrown love at Tilly as well, which just melts my heart, as many of you do. And I class you all as friends from afar, I really do. And Tilly just adores Sunshine Dawn's comments. She waits for the comments and she gets all excited when she sees them. Yeah, so it's an abundant life going on at the minute. Abundant life, and wild geraniums coming. Oh yeah, look, the delphinium, which I said was a hollyhock in my last video. Can you see the blue in there? It's in the wrong place now because the Lavateria has got 10 times the size this year. But it's still growing, it's still poking its way out. And the clematis that I put in here, look, you can see that's all twisting now. Look, it's all twisting all round, which is amazing. So I was moaning earlier that because of the fences around the flower beds, flowers needed to be tall to be seen, and I think the Lavateria proves my point. And if I take you under here, look, it is like a secret little cave under here. It's so cute. And yeah, so I also bought some Mexican flags, some Mexican bunting for my Frida Kahlo idea, but I don't know as I like this here. So I think this is going to go up in the vegetable garden when that's finally cleared. The magic tree wants to join in. So that's it, guys, from tidied up pot holders and from all the beauty of the night sky petunias, which go all the way around the corner, to the glory of the Lavateria at the minute, and from Naughty Doggies, and from me and my head gardener Tilly. Thank you so much for watching another garden tour, the June garden tour, the Magic Garden, and we'll see you next time.